Hi there, I'm Nick McArdle and it is a pleasure to welcome you to another episode of RedsTV. RedsTV will not only give you exclusive access into the St.George Queensland Reds inner sanctum, it's also where you can get all of your Reds news firsthand every Thursday. This week we're going to recap the Reds hit out against the Melbourne Rebels in Brisbane and we'll preview the Reds' first match on the road in South Africa. It's against the Sharks in Durban. And as usual, Coach Ewan McKenzie will exclusively unveil his team right here in real time. We're also going to go behind the scenes at Ballymore, where the Reds of 2011 were recently awarded their championship rings. And with the team on the road, we're going to see how they've decided to lend a helping hand in this year's Reds for Africa campaign. No goats this year. We've got something a little bit different in store for you. And don't forget, for all of you Reds fans on Twitter, send your tweets to @Reds_rugby, and each week one of the players or coaching staff will answer your questions. We'll track down one of the standout players from the game just gone to respond to the best tweets the Reds receive. Well, that's all from me for the moment. Let's relive all the on-field action against the Rebels.
1, 2, 3, bang!
The Reds were keen to notch win number 3 this season, but star Rebels recruit James O'Connor had the reigning champs trailing 6-3 at half-time. Mike Harris's perfect kicking record came to an end as the Reds struggled to find the ascendancy. Still trailing by 3 with 25 to play, an injection from the bench gave the Reds the spark they were after. Fullback Luke Morahan denied by Kurtley Beale. And then Ben Tapawai was stopped centimetres short before Dom Shipley powered over the line to score the match winner.
To the Reds at long last.
A late penalty to Harris gave the Reds an 11-6 victory, keeping their unbeaten start to the season intact. The Reds now head to the Republic looking for a 4-try bonus point.
1, 2, 3, bang!
The St.George Queensland Reds headed to Australia Zoo earlier this week to meet DJ the Rhino and to launch their Reds for Africa charity campaign. Quade Cooper, Adam Wallace-Harrison and Kevin Davis took a tour of the zoo and fitted in seamlessly to the new African exhibit, sporting their new look cheetah print jerseys. The Reds players will auction their charity jerseys after wearing them when they take on the Sharks in Durban and then the Bulls in Pretoria over the next 2 weeks. All monies raised will go towards World Vision Australia in support of their Water for the World program in Burundi. How have you found your day at Australia Zoo today?
It's been fantastic, being able to get up close and personal with a DJ the Rhino. It's been quite an experience.
Was he friendly?
He sure was, yeah. He was more interested in eating than what we were doing, but yeah, apparently he's a pretty docile lad.
And what do you think of the new charity jersey?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, I think should hopefully raise a bit of money when they auction them off after they've finished using them.
And who do you think will bring in the most money for their charity jersey? Obviously Quade's not over there this tour and I think he's probably raised the most money for his jersey in similar initiatives like this. Who are you backing in to get the top price?
Yeah, I reckon it depends how many tries we score. If Digby can bring out some of his special dance moves, he might be top dollar, but otherwise your big dogs like Kevy Horwell or James Horwell and Willie Genya probably get the top dollar there.
Reds sponsor Stratco is getting behind the team in their plight, giving up their back of jersey spot to World Vision and also donating $2,000 for every try the Reds scored during their tour of South Africa. Reds supporters are again being encouraged to get behind the initiative by donating funds through the Reds Everyday Hero page or by bidding on one of the 22 jerseys at auction. Each charity jersey will be signed by the respective player before being auctioned online. This year, the Reds are targeting $2,500 from supporter contributions alone, with every $60 raised seeing one clean drinking water module going to World Vision's Water for the World Burundi program. To donate funds, visit the Reds Everyday Hero page, www.everydayhero.com.au/Queensland Reds_Stratco, or visit the Reds website for more information.
So Reds fans, get on board this fantastic initiative. Go on redsrugby.com and get behind the boys. Obviously, for every try scored, we're donating $2,000. And if you want to make your own donations, go to that website and get on board. Fantastic cause.
Well, the Reds are getting ready to play the first of a stretch of 3 matches on the road. First up, they face the tough assignment of taking on the Sharks at the Shark Tank in Durban. There are 16 Springboks in the Sharks squad, including the likes of Ryan Kankowski, Patrick Lambie and of course JP Peterson. So the Reds are going to have their work cut out, there's no doubt about it. Let's take a look at how the Reds fared last year and look out for the live team announcement.
1, 2, 3, pass!
The Reds last met the Sharks in Durban 2 years ago, in one of 2010's Super Rugby thrillers. Fly half Quade Cooper gave the Reds a bright start, scoring the first of his side's 4 tries on his way to a personal tally of 13 points. Playing a telling hand in the match, Cooper set up a further 2 tries, including this one to send Will Chambers in under the posts. But the Reds let a 12-point lead slip in the second half as the Sharks piled on 21 unanswered points. A late try to Greg Holmes gave the Reds hope of salvaging the match with just minutes remaining, but they went down by 2, 30-28.
1, 2, 3, pass!
I'll probably choose Diggers just because he doesn't snore. And he plays his love songs, which I like too. Probably Rocket Rod Davies. Snores pretty loud for a little fella, and he talks a bit too.
Tap wide, try! Oh, that's brilliant.
Love to fly, so you can say you can fly.
2011, of course, will always be remembered as a magical year for Queensland Rugby and, of course, the Reds. The team broke many milestones on their way to winning the Super Rugby title. It was the first championship for the Reds in the professional era. They saw a whopping 183% increase in membership numbers, and they set a record Super Rugby crowd of more than 52,000 in the final at Suncorp Stadium. If you were one of those 52,000 or so, and on that night, I think you will agree it was an occasion that we will never forget. So, to commemorate their many successes of last year, the entire 2011 Reds squad was awarded specially designed championship rings. Let's take a look.
The Reds Super Rugby Grand Final victory was commemorated last week, with each player from the championship winning team receiving a championship ring.
I think we're looking for something that was, was a good memento. It's in sport. It's been done before, but it's actually been done once in the past with Queensland. But in the end, the players decided basically it was a good idea, and some of the guys got tattoos, but a ring was something everyone could have.
I think it sort of symbolises everything that we did last year in terms of having the Queensland emblem on it. Hardy's brothers had done a fantastic job in the ring, and it's just symbolised everything we did last year and bringing the community together and our team together. So hats off to the guys. They really designed a good ring, and it's awesome. It's fantastic. At the end of the years, I think guys will be wearing these a lot more, and it's sort of more as you get older, you sort of reflect and look back on and think, all right, we won a premiership, and then you start bringing out the bling. So I think I need to get my ring fitted again because it's a bit big, goes on every finger. So I think obviously we want to move forward. It's good to have the ring now, but obviously it's 2012, so we're looking ahead.
The team received the rings at a low-key presentation before training, which should serve as good motivation to put in the hard work needed to go back-to-back this year.
Thanks again for being with me for another episode of Reds TV. The Reds are on the road for the next 3 weeks, but they'll return to Suncorp Stadium on Good Friday for a local derby against the new-look Brumbies. Tickets for the April 6 clash are on sale. Just head to Ticketek for more information, or even better, get online and visit redsrugby.com.au. That's where you can sign up for a 3-game membership. 3-game memberships start at just $58 for students or concession card holders, and as little as $74 for an adult in the silver category. Platinum and gold seats are also on offer, subject to availability. And of course, don't forget to join me next Thursday for more exclusive behind-the-scenes action, and remember to send in those questions to @Reds_rugby. Best of luck to the Reds this weekend. I'm Nick McArdle. See you next week.
When greatness calls, we will respond.
staying around here. It's been amazing, the support throughout the years. I can't thank you enough.
We are Queensland. We are Red. Get your membership now. RedsRugby.com.au.